They fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
In Dallas, Texas, 3 shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade in downtown Dallas.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
If you don't like what we tell you to believe in, we'll kill you.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Conspiracy Podcast.
Rain edition.
What's up, guys?
It's better than the hot edition.
I know, it actually feels delightful.
I'll take it.
But you're going to hear rain off of my tin roof. So just deal with it. It actually sets the mood for this episode.
Severe thunderstorm going over us right now.
Yeah, that's right.
But this is how much we care. We're recording in a severe
It's just
thunderstorm.
going to add to the
ambiance.
Yeah.
100%.
I hope you guys are doing well. Bummer on America bowing out of the World Cup.
God, it was so fucking pathetic.
Bummer on Mexico.
Dude, I really thought Mexico was going to...
Hey, that was a good game, though. Like, they fought hard to the very end, man. And so many shots, like, in those last, 6 minutes or so.
At the end of it, I was like, I'm proud of the Mexicans.
Yeah,
not
for sure.
the Americans. At the end of that, I was like, fucking turn this off.
The American, I don't know anything about soccer, and I was
game.
like, this looks slow.
It's wild. It sounds extremely wild in here.
Let me see. Okay,
So as we do, some new Patreon shout-outs.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That was super loud. Sorry. So we've got Jessica B. I don't want to say the last because I think it might be your last name, but Jessica B. with a yearly founding crew. Thank you, Jessica. We love you, and I love the horse picture. That's beautiful. Horses are delightful.
Let me see.
It's tiny. It's like their little. It's
cool.
like our avatar picture. Then we got Leah M with another yearly founding crew. This is a running trend here. I like this trend, and I like you guys. We got Josie M. I wish I could. I don't want to. Should I just say their last names?
I don't
not.
think so.
Okay,
Maybe?
I don't want to like. I don't. Yeah, I don't like.
Just in case.
HIPAA violation. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to get sued. So Josie M, we love you. Another yearling founding member, like I mentioned. We've got Carrie A with a founding crew membership. And it looks like Carrie's with a very tall man. So good for you, girl. then we got Megan S with a yearly founding crew with luxurious hair. Good job, Megan. Keep that shit lux. Then we have Josh, who was gifted.
And we don't even know who gifted it.
I don't know who gifted it, but Josh, enjoy, my brother.
But they gifted a annual rich person.
It was an annual rich person. Did he reach out to give us his?
I have no idea how to.
Josh, if you're listening, and it's just Josh, and you were gifted randomly, you got an email about. Hit us up. Join the Discord. Let us know what your episode is.
I know, bud.
Because the episode we're doing today is a rich person request.
Also, what's weird is I don't know who gifted it to him.
You know,
Sorry,
a really good friend. A really good friend.
Yeah.
Like a ride or die, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, hopefully it's like happy birthday.
Or just like enjoy. And then lastly, for our shout outs for today, we have Lachlan S. This is the second human that I know named Lachlan. My nephew's named Lachlan. So good for you. And this is, I don't know.
Australia.
I think it's a conspirators membership. Yeah, it's Australia because it's $12 Australian. That's why I was like, what membership is this?
I'll double check, but we might have thanked that one last time.
We might have.
Because when did we record the 20?
That was from the 19th when he joined.
I don't remember the last time we recorded.
Well, thanks anyways, Lachlan, brother. You're getting a double shout out. Hell yeah. So, as I mentioned, we have a rich guy request.
That's right. So if you wanted to support our podcast, go to patreon.com/theconspiracypodcast. And you can even get there on our website, which is theconspiracypodcast.com. So this is a rich person request, and it's done by our boy Turquoise Man.
Turquoise Man. Thanks for the reminder, brother. Sorry about the delay.
And truth be told, he requested this at New Year's.
Yeah.
Right around New Year's.
It was early January.
So we were able to put the research in and do this. He sent me a couple great podcasts to listen to. If you wanted to expand this story, go listen to the podcast that came out 15 years ago.
But listen to it after this.
Yeah,
Don't like divert immediately.
So this is about the Isdal woman.
The Isdal woman.
Have you ever heard of this?
Dude, when he gave us the reminder, I was like, what the fuck is this? I have no idea what this is.
It's pretty much true crime with a splash of conspiracy.
You know what? But those have been kind of cool.
They've
we
been
did quite
pretty
a few.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
That's right.
We were talking about this.
Yeah.
We did obviously Jack the Ripper, which is like true crime,
Pretty true crime-y.
but conspiracy.
Yeah. Serial killer.
Then we did Martha Moxley, which is true crime.
Yeah.
Then Chappaquiddick, which
Chappaquiddick.
is true crime.
Yeah.
We did quite a
Ted
few.
Kennedy.
I know.
Lizzie Borden.
Lizzie Borden,
Definitely a
true crime.
Yeah. So I like these ones. So here we go. November 29th, 1970. Bergen. Bergen is in Norway, and it sits cupped between 7 mountains, hemmed on every side by granite and cold water.
Damn.
And in late November, at that latitude, the sun barely even bothers to clear the peaks before it starts sinking again. So there are maybe 6-7 hours of actual daylight this time of year.
Oh, it's one of those. Oh, that's crazy.
So it's basically like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
to 4 p.m. That's when the sun is
The
out.
working hours only.
Yeah. Yeah. It's most of it is gray. It's the kind of flat, colorless light that makes a landscape look like a photograph itself. It was cold. It was very gray. And on the north face of Mount Ulriken, in a steep, rock-strewn ravine, the locals called Isdalen, and it means ice valley. A university professor was out hiking with his 2 young daughters, and in Isdalen had another name, an older one, and it's a fairly safe bet the professor knew it, Durstalen,
Durstalen.
and that meant Death Valley.
Ooh.
And it's not a name that got attached casually. Centuries of accidents, centuries of suicides had carved that nickname into the local memory long before anyone alive that day was born. This was a terrain that people fell
Oh, yeah.
to their death.
For sure.
Terrain people chose to disappear in. They had steep drops, the kind of ground that doesn't forgive a wrong step. And locals treated the name the way people everywhere treat a place with a reputation, half superstition and half plain common sense.
Yeah, dude, like imagine like just if I like just trip and fall on granite, that shit hurts.
Yeah.
Like it's like not fun, especially and that's flat granite, not like an actual like jagged rock.
It became a place where you watched where you put your feet. The girls ran ahead of their father, the way kids do on a hike, putting distance between themselves and the adult pace. Then one of them stopped. There was a smell in the air that didn't belong. Kind of Swedish, but like Swedish as in sweet.
Sweet,
Not
sweet-ish.
Yeah, sweet-ish.
Smells like a Swedish.
Yes.
That's
But a wrong kind of smell.
yeah.
Not the good sweet.
Is it like maybe like what's the name of that fish that they have? Like those fucking Norwegian. I think it's Norway or it's one of those fuckers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It's like that canned. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 ugh.
But that smell was just out of place and it was cutting through the cold. She followed the smell off the path, picking her way into a small clearing wedged among the rocks. And what she found there would stay with her for the rest of her life. The kind of image a person carries quietly for decades, brought back out only when someone asks the right question at the right time. A decomposing body.
Ugh.
A woman on her back, among the stones, her head pointed downhill, as though something or someone had dragged her, or as though she herself had been trying too late to crawl towards the valley.
Oh, okay, like crawling downwards. Okay.
She was burned
Ooh.
beyond recognition.
So it wasn't like there wasn't a suicide attempt. Like, well,
Hold that thought. Yeah, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Oof. A lot of people believe that it was a suicide.
but why? Okay,
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
gonna commit
we're
suicide,
keep
why
going.
not
I know,
burn yourself? It's like the worst. I want to experience the worst possible pain.
So she was burned almost beyond recognition. The fire had consumed the front part of her body, while the back side of her body was nearly untouched.
Weird. Okay. How the fuck does that happen?
Some say as if she was lying directly on the heart of the flame and it burned there the whole time.
Yeah, like you're like lying on like hot embers or some shit.
Her hands were drawn up close to her chest, fists half clenched, arms bent at the elbow, a posture that to an untrained eye looks exactly like a woman caught mid-struggle, fighting for her life against whoever or whatever was killing her.
Okay.
Forensic science has a name for it. The pugilistic stance, sometimes called the boxer's pose.
Yeah, like a pugilist is a fighter. Yeah.
It's simply what extreme heat does to a human body after death.
Oh, like it caused the contraction.
Yeah, and to like stiffen up, I guess. So it's muscle fibers contracting and shortening as they cook, pulling the limbs into the same defensive-looking crouch, and almost every body burned this severely. Whether or not it was a murder, that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're just
talking
giving
about
this is the intro. Yeah.
And what does burning occur? To the body.
Yeah.
It carries no information about what actually happened. But standing over her in that clearing with no idea yet what they were looking at, two young girls and their father didn't need forensic explanation. They needed to get the hell off the mountain and find a telephone.
Yeah. Jorge, never take your girls hiking. This is step one. Don't go hiking with your children.
Yeah.
Back then, in 1970, it's not like you just flip your phone, call 911.
No, you gotta,
especially out there.
Yeah, especially in the mountains of Norway.
Yeah. So you're on a mountain, and what you have to do is you have to climb back down the mountain, and then find the police. So eventually, they did find their way back down, and the Bergen police arrived within about an hour. And what they found scattered around the body only deepened the wrongness of the scene, but also the mystery of the scene.
Okay.
An empty bottle of St. Halvard liqueur, 2 plastic water bottles,
Okay.
a shattered umbrella,
Interesting.
okay, its ribs bent and splayed, like it's not a working umbrella anymore.
Yeah, broken. Yeah, like the ribs of the umbrella.
A purse,
Okay.
box of matches,
Okay. Makes sense.
a wristwatch, and the hands were frozen at 10 minutes past 10.
Interesting. We have a time of death.
Though investigators would later come to suspect that the watch was never even used because when you're building or making a watch, that's generally the time that you set as the beginning.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Did not know that.
At least back in the 70s.
The more you know.
Yeah.
So she was just wearing a fucking broken watch.
Well, she wasn't wearing it.
It was just there.
So
It was just in the scene. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. 2 earrings, a ring, a pair of rubber boots, a wool jumper, a silk scarf,
Damn, there's hella shit here. What the fuck?
nylon stockings, and one of those old passport holders.
Oh, okay.
Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've used one.
Yeah.
But the passport holder was burned through and empty.
Okay.
Okay.
9/11. It's coming, Dave. Fucking liquor fire can burn a goddamn passport.
Sorry. Beneath the body, investigators found something stranger, a fur hat of a style almost never seen in Norway, but common in Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan.
Oh, so I know what you're talking about. It's like
You
the
know
one
what I'm
that
talking about?
like Kazmat is Menikov, whatever the fuck his name
Yeah.
is. Where it's like the
Yeah.
he's
very
UFC
Russian,
fighter. It's like the Russian. Fucking.
It's almost cliche Russian.
It's super cliche.
Yeah.
Like Naked Gun cliche.
Yeah.
Like,
What's that guy in Harry Potter?
yes.
you know what I'm talking about?
It was in the worst one, the Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
Like he's the main Quidditch. What is it?
I forget his name.
Was Seeker. He's a Seeker.
Yeah, and his stomps.
He's like Boris or some shit.
Yeah, no. Okay, so a fur hat of the style of Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, or the Soviet republics. In a world Norwegian police had essentially no reason or ordinary reason to look, It was soaked in petrol.
Okay.
What?
The hat. Yeah.
But the hat wasn't burned?
No. And it was under her.
That's bizarro.
Okay.
Especially because it's soaked in petrol.
By
What
the
the
way,
fuck?
under her, so when they found her, she's face up.
Yeah, she's face up.
Yeah. Okay.
Because she was burnt on the front. So
She had to have been moved. There's no way if there's like, how do you burn the top half of her and there's a hat
And then you
soaked in
end up on your
gas?
back.
I just don't see how a hat soaked in gas, even if it's under you and you're in some raging fire, how that motherfucker doesn't light up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then came the detail that turned a tragic, what may have been an accident, into an active, deliberate mystery. And that was every tag, every label, every trace of a manufacturer's mark on every item on the scene was cut.
Deliberate.
So your tag on your shirt, the tag on the hat, everything was cut or ripped.
Interesting. I don't know why. I don't know why they would do that. They're like, hell yeah, we'll leave the body, but remove
Everything.
She was shopping at American Eagle. Fucking cut that shit off.
And I'm not talking about just like a couple things.
It was like everything.
Every item.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
That's so weird. Okay.
The scarf had a tag or like a, the little manufacturer cut.
Maybe I'm trying to think of like, maybe she's just like one of those people, like little OCD actions. Like, I can't fucking have it.
Yeah.
I got to get rid of this. The tag's going to rub me. I don't like it. I don't know. It doesn't mean nothing else
But
makes
then
sense.
I know.
Like nothing.
Right before she set herself on fire.
Or there's maybe
No, like, it could've been- it could've been
at
like-
home. Like she's
yeah.
like, I don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't like the tags rubbing
Yeah,
on
yeah.
me. But it seems weird
But
to remove everything.
Like, from clothes, I could see, but not clothing items.
I've
like,
only ever had like one tag that annoys me, and I just complain about it, and I do nothing. I just allow
Keep
it.
wearing
I
it.
just keep wearing it. I don't care.
So here's what they thought at that moment was that somebody knew what they were doing.
Mhm.
Somebody thought about it and planned the fire and planned for what might survive, almost like a fake crime scene,
Yeah.
and made sure that even survivors gave nothing away.
But see, it's like if you were gonna do that, why not just like burn the body to like a crisp, like to like nothing, like let
Right.
the fire keep raging.
Right.
Why even leave anything? Burn the fucking scarf and shit. Like, why aren't you
True.
burning all this shit? Like,
That's a good point.
I mean, unless they're fucking playing games and they're like,
yeah, that's
let's see who can figure this out.
Yeah, they want to be caught. Yeah.
So Baragon police opened case file 13470 that day. It would take them over the following months across borders, false names, hotel registries, one end of Europe to the other, and it would still, in the end, take them nowhere. 56 years later, technically speaking, the case is not closed, and we have no idea what happened that day.
Until tonight, where we solve this shit.
That's right. So that's the basic story of, before we dive into the overall, the in-depth detail.
Yeah.
But before we do all of that, I wanted to know what your initial, what the fuck happened?
Oh, this is a straight up murder.
100%.
It's stage scene murder. I don't understand.
We
the
need more
staging.
data to know like the motive or even
Yeah, who she was.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely not an accident.
Oh, it's 100. No, and this is not like a self-inflicted thing.
Yeah.
It seems
no suicide. No.
It seems too.
Yeah.
And like, look, there's a reason that most like if you people who want to commit suicide like in like that fashion, you wouldn't make it so you can get away because instantly, like regardless of whether you want to end your life or not, there's still like a stimulus response that's going to happen
Of survival.
and like your body has a reaction to pain.
Yeah.
And like you're gonna want to pull away. You're gonna want to
Yeah.
like get out, even if you like I don't want to live. Like you're. It's just like a
Yeah.
built-in response to like flee from it.
Yeah.
I've never heard of anybody lighting themselves on fire.
No,
for
I'm
suicide.
thinking like it's like you burn the house down and you're in the house.
That, yes.
And like
But-
you're
but
trapped.
she's
You
not-
can't fucking.
But she's not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's my point. Like
Yeah.
But of all the ways to go,
the worst.
this is
so
the
many
worst.
other ways to
It
go.
does not even guarantee you're gonna die.
It's like
You're
just
gonna
maim
sit there.
yourself. Like,
Come on.
it's the absolute worst. Except for like the only thing I can think of is worse is like being stranded in like the ocean, like because you're just sitting there and you're like trying to like fucking wade, and that seems worse.
Okay.
Just because of that fact.
So now let's talk about her autopsy. So at the Geddes Institute in Bergen, pathologists began working through what the fire had left them. And the picture that came together over the following weeks was worse and stranger than anyone expected. She had not died in the blaze. That much was clear almost immediately. There was no fuel source at the remote clearing capable of producing that level of destruction on its own.
Yeah, because all they had was like the booze and then like the hat soaked in petrol.
Nothing except what had been clearly been carried and deliberately used with intent. And there was one finding that changed the entire shape of the case, and that was soot deep in her lungs.
So that means she
She had
inhaled
been
it.
breathing
Yeah,
during the
she
fire.
inhaled the soot. Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily mean she didn't kill herself.
No, it just means that she
didn't die from the flames.
She was alive during the fire.
Yes.
Like so it wasn't like she was burned post-mortem.
Yes.
Because there would be no soot in her lungs.
So they said whatever had happened to this woman in her final moments, she was alive when it started.
Okay.
Yeah. But
that didn't kill her. What killed her?
But, and this is the detail that has haunted investigators, authors, and podcasts for 50 years, is she almost certainly wasn't conscious.
That's what I was just thinking right now. So like if she's knocked out, she's face up, and then somebody just poured something on her and
Yeah, it was lit her on fire.
lit her up.
And then she obviously wakes up and like
Yeah.
a frenzy because holy shit, I'm on fire. Oh, that's terrible.
That's the worst.
The toxicology report finalized on January 2nd, 1971, and the full autopsy report 5 days later laid it out in stark clinical language. Somewhere between 50 and 70 tablets of phenamol was in her system.
Phenamol or fentanyl?
Phenamol.
Oh, that must be some like Norwegian
It's
version.
a barbiturate sedative.
Oh, so that's why she was unconscious. She was drugged.
Yeah.
And it was
50 tabs?
and it was the most common sleeping pill in Norway at the time.
That's so many. That seems almost. How is that not a lethal dose? Oh, that's what killed. Is that what killed her?
No, they determined the soot killed her.
Oh,
Okay.
But it's still in her stomach or in her tract.
yeah. Because I just have a hard time thinking like what like dudes like. Yeah, let's use 50 tabs to like knock her out. Like what?
Was she really trying to commit suicide?
That's what. You know.
Now I'm
But then
back.
what?
I know, now you're back. Now you're back.
But then why?
So-
why? Where's the fire coming to play?
Yeah. Okay. So, that was found in her body, and they determined it was taken in 2 or 3 separate batches. The first dose swallowed several hours before her death.
And they were the little tablets.
Yes.
So so they weren't
pills.
crushed up.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Oh,
A dozen
She
more.
took them.
She took them. Yeah. No one's like you're not unwillingly taking. I mean, I guess maybe under duress.
A dozen more loose pills were scattered near the body itself.
Oh, okay.
It's confusing because on its own,
so confusing.
it's beyond a fatal dose.
That's what I'm saying.
50
50
pills is-
tablets sounds crazy.
It's
It's like
beyond.
so many.
Yeah.
I could take 50 Advils right now and I'd probably die. Like, straight up.
Yeah. So investigators have struggled and still struggle with the fact that like they're trying to understand why the fire would be necessary at all.
And also, like, how is
That's
she?
just straight up?
But how was she even alive at the time of
the fire?
with
Yes.
that many pills in her system? Like, how did? Maybe they thought she was dead. I don't know. Let's keep going. Jesus.
And here's a detail that didn't fully surface until the case was picked apart again decades later. And it's the kind of thing that changes how you hear everything else. The pills weren't the white phenamol tablets sold over the counter in Norway. They were pink.
Also, they're like designer fentanyl.
Supposedly, they were a variant that were only sold in England.
Ooh.
Okay.
So just put that in your cap.
Okay.
Mhm.
that
It's
helps.
another little
cap,
data
yeah.
point.
Yeah. So here's what we have. A woman found dead in the Norwegian Valley, wearing a Central Asian fur hat, carrying no identification because it was burned through on the
Yeah, on the passport
things.
holder.
Yeah.
Yeah. And had swallowed English sleeping pills to do it.
And like an
And
exorbitant
then
amount.
was burnt.
Yeah, and then was burnt only half her body was burnt while she's laying on top of a petrol-soaked
Yeah.
Russian hat.
That's right.
Russian.
The other wild part about this story, and we're going to go into it a lot later, is that investigators found that she had 6 aliases.
And how the fuck did they find that?
6
6
identities.
identities.
Six. Yeah.
Yes.
It gets weirder, dude.
It kind of branches things off into the crazy path that we're about to take, which is that based on fingerprints, the investigators found
And handwriting analysis.
found that the woman had more than half a dozen different aliases.
Yes.
But can you really take fingerprints from a burnt
Yes.
hand? You can?
You can. 100%.
Should be able to.
No, as long as there's... So obviously it's like your skin has
Yeah.
multiple layers.
Okay.
And even if it's burnt, like it has to be, it's still possible, yes. Then if there's enough skin left underneath, you can still do it. If it's like burnt to like the bone, obviously you can't.
Yeah.
Or it's like there's a way you can like probably like purposely singe each individual finger to like ruin it. But yeah, like the skin, obviously it's like you're shedding skin your entire life. So, but you still have fingerprints. So
Yeah.
it's like,
but it's not
And
burnt.
it's possible.
no,
that,
I
it's
know, but I'm
possible
saying,
that,
but the skin's still growing. There's layers, and it keeps, being
okay.
pushed
it's
up.
possible too that not every finger was burnt out.
Yes.
I mean,
that's
obviously
true,
there was
true.
a hat covered in fucking gas that did not burn. So.
Yeah, that's true. Not every single finger.
And her hands were her fists were clenched. Remember that? So maybe her fingertips were protected by the inside of her hand, while the rest of her body's getting fucking lit out.
All right.
Okay, and then really quickly, here's a basic description of her based on witnesses, some sketches,
And also
a
physical,
Yeah.
because she wasn't burned like to like a skeleton. So she was described by police and witnesses as a petite and physically attractive, 5 foot 4.5 inches tall, appeared between 25 and 40 years old, wide gap,
Yeah.
huge gap, had a curvy build with a small round face. Also, small ears, brown eyes, and a distinct, noticeable gap between her upper front teeth. Like, that's the London look.
Yeah, look.
Long, brownish black hair that was often worn in a ponytail tied with a blue and white ribbon. It was hyper specific.
Yeah. A lot of witnesses.
She had highly distinctive dental work with 14 fillings and several gold crowns. Unusually extensive for her age and highly atypical for a native Norwegian.
Gotcha. So investigators eventually established that this wasn't even her only visit to Norway that year. She had traveled through the country once already for several weeks in the spring of 1970 before returning again at the end of October and remaining until her death in late November. So 2 separate trips, months apart, each one logged under different false names in different cities. And whatever she was doing in Norway, it didn't seem like it was a single errand. It was some sort of project.
Well, it's obviously why are you going under different aliases?
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, how do you even...
Sketch.
And I think I read, too, that at Norwegian, at most hotels in the region, you'd had to provide a passport when checking in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, so, first of all, how do you have... Where do you have the wherewithal to have like this many fucking
know. No,
passports?
that's-
Like that's crazy.
That's one of the better points of the whole thing is the wherewithal.
Yeah.
like
The money to do this, especially back then.
I mean, I think back then it was probably easier than it is now. It's like I have one of the new passports where there's like a plastic placard.
Yeah.
With the hologram
Dude,
and the fucking
I'm like,
this
whoa!
and the that.
I mean, Jesus,
Yeah, it's
I can't
impossible
even
now.
draw like a square. Like, how the fuck am I going to do this?
So the official cause of death in the end was recorded as a combination of phenobarbital poisoning and carbon monoxide inhalation from the fire.
Okay.
Yeah, because she was passed out. Then she started burning.
Yeah.
starts inhaling.
Yeah.
And fucking.
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking play. I mean, yeah.
And sitting quietly beneath both of those clinical terms was a detail nobody ever fully explained, which was a big bruise on her neck.
Ooh. Interesting. Interessante.
Put that in your little, put that in your little
toolbox.
dossier.
But we should also say, like, her body was found in between, like, all these rocks. So, like, she could have easily also just
Or being dragged.
Or be dragged.
And, like, you just, like run
boom,
into some shit. Yeah. That's possible.
Yeah. So then her teeth, Sean brought up her teeth. 14 of them showed expensive dental work.
Yes.
Root canals, gold crowns, the kind of dentistry that in 1970 simply did not match the mouth of an ordinary Norwegian woman in her 30s.
It's also the type of dentistry that takes away from the physically attractive aspect. Like, Jesus, like, that's so much dental work. Like, a toothbrush in the 70s? What the fuck?
You see a girl and she shows a bunch of bling bling with the gold.
No, I'm out. I'm so out. I'm like not interested. Like I tell my wife all the time, like, if you didn't have good teeth, we would not have this beautiful child. Like, this would not be that I'd be interested in. Like, teeth are a big thing for me.
Investigators consulted specialists and got back an answer that widened the mystery instead of narrowing it. This particular style of work pointed to the Far East or Europe or South America as far as, like, dental work goes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because in South America, they'll do whatever you want. You want crowns? We got you.
I mean, nowadays, it seems like it would be harder to be like, oh, yeah, you got dentistry.
Because everyone's doing it. Yeah.
But at that time...
Yeah, I feel like the Norwegians were just like, we'll just rip it out. Like, fuck it. Like, what's the problem? Like, just take the teeth out. Who cares?
Wherever this woman had come from and whoever she had been before, she started inventing new versions of herself. Someone who had spent real money and gone to real lengths, keeping her smile intact. She also had one small distinct human detail among all that expensive work, and Sean brought it up, which is a gap in her two front teeth.
Yeah. Like the
and
stray hand.
Multiple witnesses said they saw a woman and noticed her full-scale gap in her teeth.
It's a pretty distinctive thing. Like, whenever someone talks, you can see it. Like,
yeah. So detectives made a decision at this stage that at that time was simply careful, methodical police work. They extracted her jaw. They preserved tissue samples. They photographed everything, cataloged everything. Even after the trail went cold and the case was heading towards closure. Decades later, though, that single decision made by investigators who never got to see where it led would turn out to be the thing that kept this case alive to present day.
oh yeah, because, like, based on, like, it's interesting, like, how, like, with genetics and, like, bones and, like, how things are, like, for example, most people know that you can tell if someone's a man or a woman just by the bone structure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just a thing. And, like, you can also tell, like, regions where they live based on, like, specific bone structure, which is bizarre, but it's true.
Yeah.
This is, like, very Gone Girly to me.
Strange, right?
Yeah.
So going forward, 3 days after the body was found, 2 suitcases surfaced in a coin-operated locker at Bergen railway station.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Inside of it, wigs.
Is she like a
Several
CIA
wigs.
agent? Like,
Yeah,
what the
that's
fuck's
what I was
going
thinking,
on?
bro.
Dude? Like,
Different colors, different styles, makeup, etc., and a tube of eczema cream, non-prescription glasses.
oh, so there's like
just
Disguise. Yeah, intelligence.
yeah. This is
100%,
some Russian KGB shit,
Yeah.
like, for sure.
And the reason why they knew it was hers is because on the sunglasses that they found in that suitcase
No tag.
was
Yes. Jorge cracked the fucking Commandant Jorge.
it was a partial fingerprint on the lens that matched the dead woman's hand.
Okay.
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 So that's how they
were able to,
yeah.
like, tie it together.
Yeah. So inside of it, clothing, maps, train tables or train timetables. It covered half of Western Europe. A small notepad filled with handwriting nobody could immediately read. And cash, it had Norwegian kroner, Belgian francs, British pounds, Swiss coins, and 5 100 Deutsche Mark notes.
Okay, this
100%.
Dude,
Who carries that many different
this
currencies?
is some like Black Widow shit.
Yeah.
Like this is some fucking.
And not only that, it was hidden inside the lining of the suitcase.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Come on.
I feel like when they
nuts,
dude,
right?
100%
you know what this is coming up?
intelligence,
Like they when they like fucking killed her, it was probably like let's make it as confusing as possible.
Yeah.
Let's just do a bunch of shit. Like, all right, shoot her, stab her, burn her, put a pills on it. Like they're trying to. You can't decide what's happening.
After the discovery, Bergen police did something that would end up being the backbone of the entire investigation. They had a sketch of the dead woman's face drawn up and sent to every hotel in Norway, along with a description and asking simply, has anyone seen this woman?
Yeah, not giving any information. Just like, you seen her?
Yeah. The answer when it came back was almost too much to process.
We've all seen her.
Wow.
Hotel after hotel, city after city. Yes. They knew her as somebody different than who the name. Like
Yeah.
They knew her as a different person in each city.
This is where we get into the aliases. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Police pulled hotel registration cards from across the country and began reconstructing her final year. And what came together on paper wasn't a single woman's movements. It seemed to be a small crowd of women all wearing the same face with the same features, but circling
hair.
the map. Yeah, and with little alterations of disguises, right? So across 1970, from Bergen to Oslo, Paris, Stavanger, which is another place, she checked into hotels under at least 8 separate identities. Each one a complete fabrication, each one dressed up with its own invented city of birth, its own small little lie.
Jesus, what the fuck? Like, what's the end game? Like, what are you trying to get?
So I'm going to read out some of the aliases, and forgive me because they're not
American?
American. So there's Genevieve Lancier,
Oh, nice. That's a nice one. I like that. Genevieve.
Claudia Tilt,
Okay.
Claudia Nielsen, Alexa Zarnmekas, Merces, Vera Yarle, Fenella Lork, Elizabeth Lanehauer. All of these had a different city of origin.
Yeah.
Every single one of these women claimed to be Belgian, though. Every registration card, without exception, was filled out in French or German, meaning she also spoke these other languages.
Okay, this bitch is like this bitch is in like this is this is far deeper. No wonder it hasn't been solved. That's just deeper than us. This is above our pay
Like
grade.
the female Jason Bourne. Like
Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne.
So every home address she ever gave ended up being vacant lots or non-existent street numbers. So she would, you know, you have to put your...
This is calculated. I mean, this is fucking calculated. She wasn't just like an avid
Crazy,
traveler.
To hotel staff, she introduced herself as a traveling saleswoman.
Wow. Classic.
Sometimes as an antiquities dealer. She always paid cash, never check, never anything that could be traced back to the bank. She frequently asked to change rooms after she had been checked in.
The one I'm tapping the rooms.
Sometimes more than once during a single stay, and no one could ever explain why. Though more than one staff member noted she always seemed to prefer rooms that didn't face the street. She wiped down glasses and surfaces after meals.
Interesting.
wow.
Staff remembered her as fluent in French, fluent in German, halting and uncertain in English.
Halting and uncertain. I love what's up?
She also had an accent that out of all of the dozens of witnesses, they could never place.
It's like some mix between everything,
I
probably.
know, right? One waitress recalled her dining beside 2 German naval officers, an odd pairing that nobody at the time thought to flag. Another remembered oddly that she smelled distinctly of garlic.
Delicious.
The kind of small, specific human detail that somehow has survived 50 years of retelling this story.
Garlic and gap teeth. Garlic
Yeah,
and
like-
gap teeth.
I mean, she had the wedge in her face.
Attractive.
I know,
Told you.
Attractive. Garlic, like, damn, why am I so into her? I can't help myself. What's happening? Like, She smells delicious.
She was seen alive for the last time on November 23rd, 1970, checking out of room 407 of the Hotel Hordeheim in Bergen. She paid in cash.
Obvi.
She asked the front desk to call her a taxi. That driver was never identified, never came forward, and never surfaced in any later recanvassing. What happened to her in the next 6 days between that checkout and the moment the two young girls found her has never been reconstructed by anyone. 6 days in a small city and not one confirmed sighting.
I just want to say, like, isn't it like wild how like just what 50 years ago, how easy it was to do something like this,
bro? I know.
Like how
to disappear or to
different person. Like you're giving them information that they can't check immediately. There's no fucking internet. They're like, it'll take 6 months to get like a response from the government, like by a fucking carrier pigeon. Yeah. Like it's like crazy. It's just 50 years ago. Like whereas now it's like we have her on 8,000 fucking CCTV cams.
Yeah.
Like we've
3,000 drones.
We've been pinging her location every second for like, we have her text messages. We have her fucking internet search history. It's like we have everything. But like back then she could just like fucking do whatever the fuck she wanted. Yeah. Like, all you had to do is pay cash instead of check. Like, it's like, what the fuck?
So in one of the suitcases that they found at the train station or the coin operated thing, they found a notepad, and in the notepad there's some writings.
You mentioned like it was hard for them to, they couldn't quite instantly read it. Yeah.
Okay, now this is the debatable part, and I listened to a lot, and I listened to all the things. They all say it was a coded writing.
Oh, it's like an encryption.
Yeah. But I propose a different thing, which is it might have been just notes. Right? It doesn't necessarily
but
like
if
the way it looked.
But if you can't make it out, then
no. But the thing is,
but have you seen, like, if you looked at it? Yeah. So it was legible, but it was
like nonsense.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a nonsense. But there were numbers and dates and like things.
It's probably coded, bro. First of all,
yes.
Homegirl has 9 identities. She got cash hidden in the lining of her fucking suitcase.
Yeah.
She's got wigs, fake glasses. Like, it's clearly encoded. It's clearly encoded notes. Like, it is.
But
Let's
like,
be real.
if you saw I have little notepads.
You're a legitimate businessman. Like, you're not a
no, but if you saw it, I make notes in what would be called like shorthand.
Yeah, but shorthand is still
it's only for me. Like, it's just quick notes, and you wouldn't.
Ask for a raise. We know what. We know
what is he talking about? This is crazy. Why is who asked for that?
Hate boss.
Ask for a raise. It's what's called shorthand. Pissed. Yeah. It's just like just pissed.
Bitch ass.
Bitch ass. Tell wife
possibly
pissed. Yeah. Bitch ass. I like that one. I'm gonna write that. I have a shared notes with my boss. I'm gonna write that randomly, bitch ass. He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
You're like, don't worry about it. It's just shorthand.
Shorthand. Trust me.
But eventually, investigators broke the code, quote unquote, hiding in her notepad. And it turned out to not be a diary at all. No confessions, no explanations, nothing personal in a way a diary would be used. So it's not really a diary. It was a private shorthand that had dates, initials, place names, and a tight, disciplined record of a life in constant motion. Circling things, doubling back across a map with some organization that doesn't necessarily belong to an ordinary traveler.
I'd be so interested to like
almost like a ledger.
I would be so interested to check these locations and like find the common denominator between these locations. Like what's the value? Like are there a specific bank there, or if there's like military outposts, or if there's some sort of natural resource that coincides like some.
But
sort, like, what's the common denominator?
System of like covering her tracks,
like
Like if she's like, I already did this, I already
her,
did that.
yeah.
I'm not going to go there again or whatever.
Or it's like if she goes back to a place a certain number of times, that's an indicator of like,
yeah,
that's the target or whatever the fuck.
So
you're
she's
looking
trying
for.
to cover her tracks, make sure that like she's not getting followed, she's not getting identified.
I mean, it could be a cover of tracks thing. I was thinking more of it's like maybe the way you travel is an indication of like what to do next to like the higher ups.
Yeah.
Like if I double back on the third roundabout on this one, like that's where you need to go, or like that's the spot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I would love to know if there's a common denominator, like what is at all these places, or at least at some of these places that matches up where it's like, okay, this is what they're looking for.
Yeah. Well, in our Patreon, we'll post what they were, because you can pretty much see they're like,
We'll solve this together as a team.
They're like city. It's like Paris and a number and like an M.
Maybe that's some sort of
Do you know
like
what I mean? Like
indication.
things like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, it's code.
Yeah.
Eric,
Or,
shorthand.
But what if
This fucking
or,
bullshit.
or if it's like you're telling your boss you did all the things. It's like a checklist. Maybe.
It's like the TPS report. I did it.
I went there
Comply.
and I went there.
Here's the Excel. I told you. Like, I promise.
It's like your
not
guy
good enough.
getting
We need a
shit done.
PowerPoint.
I know, like this is not gonna. Like 1 second, we don't have fucking grok. Like shit.
So beyond the hotel registers, a handful of secondary sightings survived, scattered years apart, each one adding a little more unease to the story that already had some. A shoe salesman in Stavanger remembered her clearly, decades after the fact, because she had insisted, almost stubbornly, he recalled, on buying a pair of rubber boots identical in style to the ones later found near her body.
Okay.
Even after he told her plainly they didn't have her size in stock. She bought them anyway, whatever size he had.
Fuck. What? I'll take
It's
whatever
a small,
size
it's
you
a small,
have.
strange detail, but it's the kind of thing that,
I mean, have you
I
ever?
don't know, because the boots are there at her desk.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like,
You
have
know?
you ever worn shoes that are too small
Fuck that.
or too big?
Yeah.
It's the worst. It's the fucking worst.
I could roll too big.
Too big is still a
I
small.
Yeah,
could
you can
do
get away
it.
with that.
I could do it.
No,
but too small, I can't
Dude,
even.
too big, I get fucking blisters because my foot moves around and I get like fucking blisters.
But like a rain boot, you can get away with it too.
I guess fine. Yeah.
Why is she
sure.
buying a rain boot?
It's all part of the fucking facade, baby. It's
No.
that was that alias's fucking shtick. As a rain farmer, his rain boots.
A taxi driver, speaking anonymously more than 20 years afterwards in 91, said that after picking her up outside the hotel, a second man had climbed into the cab partway through the ride and joined them for the rest of the trip to the train station.
On this last cab ride, or what?
Well, this is a
random taxi driver,
cabbie
20 years later.
Yeah, this is some
who
DB Cooper shit.
I picked her up, and then I took her to the train station where the suitcases were found, and a second man got into the cab partway through the ride and joined them for the rest of the trip.
I'm sorry, but like if you're a cab driver for a living, there's no way you're remembering a detail like that. There's a zero fucking
20 years
percentage. I know.
later.
Oh yes, there was that one time of my 50,000 fucking.
It is
people
a little
driven.
DB Cooper-y.
Yeah, it's so
It's a
DB
little,
Cooper.
like, I just want to get in on this.
Yeah.
I want to get on this. Yeah.
But the weird, he was anonymous,
Right.
but he still wanted a little
No.
clout.
In 2005, 35 years later, a Baragon man came forward with a memory that he said he'd been carrying around the whole time. In 1970, when he was 26 years old, he had been hiking in the Floyen, one of Baragon's other mountains, just 5 days before the body was discovered. He passed a woman dressed far too lightly for the terrain and the season, walking ahead of two men in long coats he described as Southern.
Choice Hotels get you more of what you value. Comfort Inn, it's calling your name. Save on the stay. Oh, and free waffles are yours to claim. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Okay, what does that mean?
She looked directly at him as they passed. For a moment, it seemed like she was about to say something to him. She didn't. And he mentioned the encounter at the time in 1970 to someone he knew inside the police.
I was hoping he would like she would smile, and he was like, and I saw into her throat because it was the gap.
Supposedly, though, the police told him to forget it.
I mean, you can imagine it's like when something happens and like the police hotline's blowing up, they're just like, stop calling, like, fuck off. Like,
nobody wrote his name down. Nobody logged the sighting in any file. For 35 years, as far as the official record was concerned, that encounter simply didn't exist. Until a man in his 60s decided finally that it would matter that he should say something.
D.B. Cooper. This is pure D.B. Cooper shit. They denied me. There's no record of me ever doing anything, but trust me.
So composite sketches went out through Interpol, reaching well beyond Norway's borders, across Europe into North Africa, into the Middle East. Newspapers, stories picked up. Nobody came forward. No family, no lover, no employer, no friend reporting a woman who'd simply stopped calling, stopped writing, stopped existing in someone else's life. In a country the size of Norway, in an era before any real international data sharing between police forces, that silence became its own kind of answer.
Yeah, bitch was in the fucking, like, she was like Secret Service, somebody. Yeah, she was KGB, she was something.
Yeah. Not proof of anything, but the absence investigators had to work with. And on February 5th, 1971, just over 2 months after her body was found, Bergen police officially closed the file.
Yeah, I mean, you just have such limited resources at that point in time. Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Like,
the cause of death, probable suicide.
What? How
that's
the fuck
ridiculous.
did they come to that conclusion?
Because of the pills?
But pills and the fire,
Right.
get the fuck out of here. So when she was unconscious, she lit a fire. Get the fuck out of town. Like, oh, come on.
Now, there's one point in the research that came up, which is that some people say, and maybe we'll pull it up right, if you guys want to pull it up, is that some say that the case was actually closed by the police 3 weeks after.
Okay.
After it happened.
After it happened, as opposed to 3 months.
Ooh, interesting.
So it's hard to know exactly the truth of that. I don't know if you guys want to pull it up, and go, is that a true datum?
Like, when was it closed?
Do you know what I mean? Like, because I got conflicting data.
Well, this says Norwegian police officially closed the Isdal woman case in February 1971, just a few months after her body was discovered in the Isdalen Valley.
Yeah.
They ruled the death a suicide due to the presence of sleeping pills, despite lingering questions surrounding her erased identity and missing belongings.
Yeah. So in the podcast that I listened to,
I did find one that says that it was ruled a probable suicide and shut it only weeks after the body was found on November 29. She was given a Catholic burial on February 5th. Okay.
Yeah. So that's
what I say. Conflicting.
I have conflicting information.
Yeah.
So the podcast that I listened to, which was Death in Ice Valley, they did an entire episode about how up in arms they were about the police closing it 3 weeks after. So you see how it's a little confusing, because in the podcast that blew up and is the staple of this investigation, says that the case was closed 3 weeks after.
I mean, and also we have to take into account, like, this did happen 50 years ago.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't as, like, records and way people, like, wrote shit down. If you didn't write it down, like, what was translated, it's not as, like, clean and finite as it is nowadays, where there's a digital fucking footprint to everything.
Yeah.
So maybe it was 3 months, maybe it was 3 weeks. We may never know.
But it's sus if it was 3 weeks.
That's super sus.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, shit, I thought it would take 3 weeks just to get the confirmations back from the hotel.
I know.
Like,
and the
Jesus.
forensic, the autopsy, all that shit. Yeah. So I don't know. You guys send in what you guys think on that one, because it's up in the air.
We found
It's
conflicting. Yeah. I had a
thing.
thing tell me 3 months, or I had a thing say 3 weeks. So
Yeah. So she was buried that same day in Marylandal Cemetery in an unmarked grave under a Catholic rite, a guess based on nothing more concrete than her habit of borrowing saints' names for her fake identities across a dozen hotel registries.
It's interesting that they would bury her. Like I thought, like nowadays when you just get cremated, like they have to buy you a casket, and that seems like it's like pricey for like the taxpayers. I don't know.
So nobody showed up for her funeral except for 16 police officers.
Oh wow, good. That's good for those guys. I mean, I would have not shown up. Like,
so she was sealed inside a zinc coffin.
What the fuck?
Chosen deliberately, specifically, so that her remains would be preserved indefinitely.
Oh, so they can exhume the shit. They can exhume it if needed. Smart.
In the case that a family ever did surface.
Is that expensive? Like, I feel like that seems like some futuristic shit. It's a zinc coffin. Solid zinc. Like,
pretty crazy, actually. Yeah. The funeral itself was photographed. So you could pull that up and you could see it. An album was kept tucked away in police archive, waiting for someone who never came. Nobody has ever come to claim her, not in 1971 and not as of today.
Yeah.
For more than 4 decades, that was where her story stopped entirely. A name that was never real, a grave with no name on it at all, and a case file slowly turning to dust in archives, gathering the specific kind of institutional silence that swallows unsolved cases everywhere.
Dude, I want to go to her grave. I want to go to Norway. Go to her grave.
It would be kind of cool.
Yeah, like when we're balling, we're doing it.
So as we come to pretty close to the wrap of
episode 1,
part 1 of this episode, we fast forward, and that was when the case reopened in 2016. 46 years after the fire in Isdal, a Norwegian investigative journalist named Marit Higraf went looking through the dust and found something nobody working the case in 1970 could have told her. The original tissue and dental samples from 1970 autopsy, and it survived. They had been carefully preserved all along, sitting quietly in storage, waiting for forensic science to finally catch up to what they would reveal.
How do you fucking preserve some shit for 50 fucking years? Jesus. Just on like straight ice? I mean, it is Norway. It's zinc. It's fucking zinc, baby.
So Higraf took her findings to Bergen police and made the case to formally reopen the investigation, this time armed with tools that didn't exist in 1970, which is DNA sequencing. Capable of tracing maternal ancestry back centuries and stable isotope analysis capable of reading a person's childhood diet, and by their extension, their likely region of origin directly out of the enamel of their teeth.
Dude, I want them to do I want them to do an isotope thing on me. They're like, I see Hot Pockets and Bagel Bites. This is what is wild. How this guy survived? He had 7,000 packets of ramen. This is bizarro. Like, holy shit. Like,
they're still in them. They never decompose.
There's so much sodium in this man's body.
And that's where we're going to wrap up part 1. And in part 2, we're going to go over the podcast that took the world by storm. They came out with a podcast in 2017, 2018.
Like an episode or a whole podcast?
A series. They came out with a series. It was 12 episodes.
Oh, wow. Shit.
And I was fortunate enough to listen to it before we did this show or this episode. So
all 12?
All 12 of them.
Damn.
Yeah,
on the road trip, baby.
Yeah, I did it on a road trip, so it was perfect timing. And basically, in the next episode, we're going to go over what they found in the DNA exploration.
Okay.
And then it leads into the possibility of who it could have been and the theories that lead, or the theories that are the number one theories for today.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
So before we cut out for this one episode, what are we thinking?
I mean,
Where are you guys at right now? Like what?
dude, I watch way too many spy government
Yeah, same.
related shit. I'm like, she was fucking, this is like the original Lioness program. Like she was fucking.
Now keep in mind the time. So we're in 1970.
Mm-hmm.
This is Cold War.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Okay. So like So I know you guys brought up like she's a spy, but like a spy for who? And for what? What is she? You know what I mean? Like what?
I mean, I think the only at that time, like ultra sophisticated level of thing where they're going to have someone who speaks multiple languages and like this level of sophistication for the 70s is the Russians.
Or CIA.
The Soviets at the time, right?
I just don't see why like you have a CIA asset in fucking traipsing around fucking Norway.
And we don't have a lot of American connections.
In this
also,
story. And also
right?
it's like, well, maybe Horace
true.
like thinking like, because they did say like her English was ass.
Yeah, but she was fluent in German and French.
Yeah. So like that's what leads me
But
to
they
believe
recruit everybody.
And you know how many
Anyone.
Americans? How many Americans smell of garlic?
it's not a one, baby. She was from fucking Transylvania. That's what it is. Like, the smell of garlic. Like you see her like the little garlic spritz. She was Polish. Let's be real. Let's be honest.
All right.
How many Americans smell of
But
garlic?
where are you guys at on the fact that it could still be a suicide?
No.
No, it's
Zero.
Zero?
Literally
Zero.
negative
Zero.
percent chance.
Okay, here's a theory before we get into the next episode.
Okay.
Theory. She wanted to kill herself.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, possibly.
Fine.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah.
She took the pills.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The pills made her woozy.
She took 50, dog. Like, woozy made her literally sleep.
Woozy. Or, yeah. What? Yeah.
Dude,
Sleep.
You take
Yeah,
one, you go to
woozy.
sleep. She took 50. Like,
She had a fire going. It's cold. You're in the mountains.
Right.
She fell into the fire.
But then how did she end up on her back?
Yeah. How did she get up and walk?
And then
She's burning.
well, why was there no
No?
evidence of a fire? How is she going to get?
No.
There's no.
She woke up from the 50 pills and crawled to wherever they found her, face up, like
Burnt.
under the hat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, covered in petrol.
And she spread all the evidence everywhere. So she
cut it all. I gotta cut it.
Ah, shit. I gotta cut the tags off. She was in a scramble. No,
I forgot to cut them. Shit.
Okay.
No, dude. Where I'm at
No,
right
zero.
now,
Zero.
bro, is
Zero.
like, dude. What it probably happened was like either some counterintelligence found her out.
Yeah.
She's like shit.
Walked her up there.
Hit the mountains.
Walked her up.
No, I don't think walked her up. I think she was like
running.
fled,
Yeah.
and she
No,
was like
because she was seen with the two guys.
that was at a previous.
I
That
know.
was at a
Also,
previous.
we gotta
and
take
and that was like
witnesses
50
for-
years
Yeah,
later.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
the fuck out of town.
Okay, fine.
Cabby's like, oh, I saw it. She had a gun. Trust me, she was hot. I remember.
She had the gap in the
Gap
teeth.
loved it.
Loved the gap. And the garlic. Oh,
God, I couldn't get it
I
out.
think I know the
It's what a
garlic.
liquor. No, I think she was fled up there, tried to fucking pop pillies to fucking to kill herself, and they're like, no, wakey,
Whoa.
fire. That's why it's only a burn in the front. They were probably like, oh, okay, we'll torture
Wow.
her for fucking intel, fucking crisp
Bruise on the neck?
yeah, bruise on the neck, crisp it up, and then they're just like go rifling through her shit. That shit in here, and then they're like fucking dip.
But if she took the pills, she fell, hit her neck,
Also possible.
and then just burned.
She fell, hit her neck, and then spontaneously
Well, she hit
combusted
her neck
only on
after
her
she was
top.
burnt. I mean, after she was on fire. You mean?
No, she
She took the
hit her
pill.
neck,
She's
and then
woozy.
took the pills.
The
she
match
fell.
lit and then fell on the get the fuck out of town. It's so ridiculous. Eric. Pill bottle explodes. The sunlight literally just ignited her.
All right.
You know, the one thing though, like the pills, she didn't take all 50 at once. She
That's
took
right.
them,
She
like-
took it a sequence.
2 or 3 patches, right? Yeah, 2 or 3
So maybe she thought they're on to me. Let me just pop a couple to like
But
numb,
okay.
like be cool.
Also, and just to go like to question it, is if she was going to kill herself, there's still the fact that she had all these aliases.
But the thing is, like,
So
dude,
what is she doing with all these aliases?
Oh,
I'm
she's
sorry.
definitely a spy.
I'm sorry, but
Some sort
let's be
of,
real.
some sort of intelligence. That's
Like-
the only way you get that.
And
That
also,
kind
if you're-
of
So she could have killed herself, but she was still a spy.
yes.
no. But if you're trying to kill,
Right?
if you're trying to kill yourself,
If she did kill
why
herself.
would you take the pills in like not all of them at the same time? You'd want to be sure.
That's true.
You're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to take 10.
50 is sure.
I'm going to take 10. Now, 50 is a 100.
Sure.
But why are you going to like space them out?
I know.
You're not going to be like, wait, I'm going to take 10, like chill, see how I feel.
The only thing
and then I'm going to
It's like
take
the
one.
Quaaludes don't kick in yet.
I know, right?
She's like, these things suck.
They're
Yeah,
done.
she's like, this stuff sucks.
I know. I'm used to way stronger than this shit.
You know what I should do? Fall on the fire. What the fuck? It's so confusing.
Well, where's the fire? It's not like there was like a campfire next to her. They would have like noticed that.
Nobody
they
said
found
anything
the-
about that.
How did she get
And
to
the
a place
hat-
that there was
the hat
no?
was covered in petrol.
That's what I'm saying. Like this seemed like she was caught. Maybe she was wearing a Ruski shit. And they're like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And they're like, "Whoa!" She's like, "Whoa!" It was just I'm cold in the mountains. And they're like, "Okay." Threw on the fire, face first. Like, bitch, tell us where you at? And she's like,
There are the diamonds.
"Where's the
There are
diamonds?"
the diamonds.
I don't know why it's a German guy
know.
saying
Well,
where the
you know.
diamonds.
Could have
There's
been
some
German.
connection.
It's true.
Well, in the next episode, we got a lot of. Now we're going to get into the conspiracies and the theories. Some say for the Soviets. Some say there's some Nazi ties. When she was younger and she was escaping Nazism. Some say that she was a spy and
She is. 100%. Why do you, dog? What regular human has cash?
No, it's
in
not.
the lining
Yeah.
of all the.
First of all, how do you even?
All the
where
currencies,
is
all the different
where
passports.
is the line?
Wigs, disguises.
wigs, fake glasses.
Yeah.
Like, come on, this isn't like hipster shit. Didn't come out till way later. There's no way she was wearing non-prescription glasses.
It sounds like my suitcase.
I know. There's to the fucking dildos in the lining.
Just a bunch of wigs.
I was trying to feel good. All right, shit.
It's coming back, I swear.
I swear.
All right, well, we'll catch you guys next time. And again, a big shout out to Turquoise Man.
Mr. Turquoise Man.
Turquoise Man, much appreciated, homie. If you guys want to support the show and keep it going, go to patreon.com/theconspiracy.
Don't you
podcast.
want your own episode? Don't you want the copious amount of shout outs we're going to give you?
Unending.
Don't you want to be elite? Stop being a sucker. Yeah. Join the Patreon.
Yeah. Also, it's really cool, and we'll give you a little teaser. We're coming out with more content for the Patreons only, and we are limiting certain levels. And we're going to announce it next month. It's going to be very cool, but it's for Patreons only.
So get in now.
Yeah.
Get in now.
Get in while the getting's good.
Yeah. So make sure you tune in. Smash the shit out of that subscribe button.
No, just delete that.
Smash it.
No. Just click it like a regular person. Don't fucking smash anything.
You'll get alerted to next Tuesday's release of part 2 of the Isdal Woman.
We love you guys.
So we'll catch you next time on the Conspiracy Podcast.
Nighty night.
What's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed this episode. I want to invite you to join us for our Patreon. So what that is an exclusive membership. We're going to be able to get exclusive discounts, like 15% off on all our merch.
And you won't have to listen to these ads ever
No more
again.
ads.
Never again.
Plus, you're going to be able to access our minis episodes. So that's something that nobody else is going to get access to. They're just short podcast episodes, worth about 15 minutes long or so. Yeah. So cool, extra content that you're going to get access to.
I know, and all those other suckers are waiting for next Tuesday. You're going to hit some minis up, fill the void.
That's right.
Instead of, having to wait the rest of the peasants for the next episode.
All you got to do is go to patreon.com/theconspiracypodcast and you'll find us. There are many different levels there, all giving different amounts of content. That's right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, nighty night.